Kodama.
What is the greatest invention in the United States? Well, I think it's electricity. Electricity was invented in 1752 by a famous scientist named Benjamin Franklin. He used a kite and a metal key during a thunderstorm to prove to people that lightning was the same thing as static electricity, and it was. Also, in 1800, Alessandro Volta created the first electric battery that ran super smooth and that didn't discharge in a matter of seconds. His electric battery helped Thomas Edison to create the DC generator that lit up the first street with lights. Also, electricity has helped things to become more advanced and easier for people to use of all ages. How does electricity positively impact American life? Well, there's a lot of examples for that one, such as using the computer, watching TV, and even talking to relatives that might live in a different country. Also things like helping the elderly get around with electric carts, and more complex things like touch computers. I think electricity is the greatest invention because we could use it anytime and anywhere we want. Furthermore, we could even have fun with it. Even though electricity helps us with a lot of things, we don't want to spend a lot of time using it, because the electrons made by the electricity can take the magnetic energy right out of you, making you more tired and drowsy for the day. Electricity can also cause a lot of pollution, because the things that cause pollution are ran by electricity, like the machines in factories. Now, let's go back to the positive things of electricity. After Ben Franklin's lightning static electricity discovery and Alessandro Volta's creation of the electric battery, another famous inventor named Thomas Edison created an amazing machine that impacted a lot of people's lives. On September 4th, 1882, Thomas Edison created the DC generator. This machine lit up the first street ever in New York using his electric lamps that he created for the street lights. However, there were some issues with it. So, later on, a more improved machine of the DC generator called the AC generator was invented by George Westinghouse and Nikola Tesla. This generator lit up larger areas and bigger rooms in houses. This was because it used larger blocks of electrical power using higher voltages via transformers. This generator had no issues at all, but it did have a lot of people in astonishment. Did you know electricity was being thought of all the way back in 900 BC? Well, I bet you didn't. It was when Greek philosophers noticed when they rubbed amber and cloth together, light objects would begin to stick to it. Electricity was also being thought of when a guy named Galvini thought there was electricity in a frog's leg, because when he touched the frog's leg with a steel knife, the leg twitched uncontrollably. But Volta disagreed and found out that it was the electricity being passed from the steel knife to the thin plate the frog's leg was lying on, through the layer of moisture in between. These things led to a lot of ideas and curiosity between a lot of people. In conclusion, I think that the greatest invention in the United States is electricity. It has not only helped some people, it has helped everyone in the world, on the ground and even in space. It has helped things to become more convenient and rapid for people to use. And that's why I think without it, we would still be able to live, but there would be a lot more problems and issues for all of us. Overall, in my own opinion, there is no better invention ever created in history that is better than electricity. Thank you.